Chinese pony. Worship to the extreme. Hello everyone. Let's talk about it again. We were talking about crime. It's Musk coming up with his plan. Said to live in the root. Received 7 swing weeks of votes. Back on David. This old man sweated after listening to it. Mr. Ma, I am 78 this year. I've seen a lot of hungry people. I've never seen anything like you. You made the layout a few years ago. Everything is in your plan. See that, Musk? Keep your head down and laugh. There's an ancient Chinese saying. It's called rainy day. What a beautiful sight. What do you mean? When it's not, you have to fix. If you wait until it, you have to fix that window. Oh, that would be terrible. So what is? Just don't wait until. I want to dig a well. By then, that well was dug because you died of thirst. You can only fake it for others. So I have been hanging out with the dung. I can see it too. They are the 2 tricks. The first one is money. The second is public. As long as there is money, able to control then anything can be done. I have money. So in 2020, I thought so. I'm making so much. I have a warranty. There's an old Chinese saying. The child was surprised. It could get you killed. So I did this big thing. Within a year, I tweeted that. Become my color. From that day on, to be honest, don't look at this bully. The one who I know and I want to kill them like a. After all, public control them. Whoever I want to go down has to go down. But I never did. For what? Just for today. How gang is going to use the blade? Are they just giving me half a death? Cock on my neck? Then my big killer. Waste on them. So I'm waiting for today. If I use this big killer, that's the work of the dragon. Your personal temper. You won't treat me badly. At this time, there was all. Sit up straight. Loosen the tie around the neck. Said it was okay. If I were in charge, anything is easy to. I'll give you what you want. I saw this horse, brother. I poured this old man. Said if this big deal came to pass, I want to form an efficiency committee. I head the so-called effectiveness committee. Just like the various organs of the national government. It is necessary to enroll in Zen school. Reduced military power. I personally copied it to reform this country. Those goods that the military take it all down. Those goods that a goat 40,000. A bag of screws 100. Such people must be arrested. They're hollowing out the country. At that time, I will headed the efficiency committee. You have to learn from those pandas. Anti-corruption spoon and always on the road. You only have this. Then America can be otherwise it's not too halal. Hearing this, Lao Tse mentioned this cup of shampoo and drank it. Speaking of young people. Afraid. I hear you. Didn't you build an efficiency committee? Are you going to suggest to the are you going to monitor 100? You are not afraid that they will kill you. I saw that Musk sneered. Then I'm sentenced to the power. Can't go back anyway. Then what should I do? I can still pray that. Cut me some slack. So you should rest assured that I am the most loyal to you. Because I have no way out. Or kill them. Or they kill me. Anyway, all my life. Whether it's a rocket, By car? I don't like to leave a way out for myself. Back then, Leon, the brave me on, since I tore my face this, then either Wang Po. Then I'm on a public mission. I already wrote that. I will never commit suicide. If one day I commit suicide, they must have done it. Hey, I put all my words out. Am I still afraid of death? Then Trump's sweat is down. You say I'll go. You surnamed Ma, Pony May of the pen. So we have Musk. There is Malaysia Airlines and there is a Ma Yili in the star. There is a fairy in the sky who is. You say you are a You mess with this one. You belong to the deadly, but people are dying from. Then I can't be cowardly. So the old man pushed the purple. Speak well, Mr. May. Now that you're talking about it. I swear to Matsu. As long as one day I am then the efficiency must be yours. I am 78 this year. You are not afraid of young people. Then what am I afraid of? It's done, look at everyone. Speaking of which, I guess a lot of people, what did those two guys mean? One elbow, one cross. What are they doing? We need to explain this well. Because he can't explain it in a sentence or two. You want to really understand, what means do all parties make? What about this? You have to start in Look, I'm talking about this. Audiences get impatient. Say I'll go. You've been talking about. Then why is it 2020? Hey, I can't help it. Everything in this world. If you want to hear. I really want to hear this. Every line. You have to figure it out. Those 1 or 2 sentence shows. That's not a waste of your time. But after you listen to it, if you want to know, then we're going to start with Musk. Acquisition of Twitter. It can be said that this Musk acquisition of Twitter, it was the biggest project. Don't watch him do this. I'll get the rocket. Get the car in a while. Burning hands and I feel like this no structure. Actually, no. Is he making the next? You'll understand after. Okay, enough. Go on. What is this tweet about? As the American version. But. Because here America. So are American people all over the. Did you see that? Some people don't understand. Weibo seems like an ancient thing. Years ago. Now I have deleted this app. What does it mean? I watch TikTok now. Short video lady dancing. You can also buy off. I almost forgot about. Well, you'd be right if you. Because you are there. China. China is the #1 country. You can't compare. Right? That's a bit bullying. Don't talk about 20. Are you still in the Weibo era? Look at our TikTok. Short videos by That's almost a Western industry. But in America, it was an unattainable dream. It's not that I hacked him. Last year, he finally. As a result, the group of united for a pause. Did you ban that lecture set? So say, they can only play. Yeah, but you can't seal this free world. He said there are tens of millions. Self-learning how to jail. Just listen to the class set for use. You see, this is called take. Why does he take turns? The natural world is high pressure and low pressure. That's status in the human world. 20 years ago, there are people who also watch other people's movies. Take a look at other people's, and after that, I feel like I'm But 20 years later, you look at them. To take a look at our to understand, that also has to come from the VIP shop. So this is the real world. When you are strong, everybody thinks you're right. You are perfect. Just like our Tang dynasty. All countries will keep learning everything. We even learn to circle our. Then this is when we are strong. After the Anxi Rebellion, the Tang Empire took. When the scenery is gone, does he still shoot Qian? Then hide and watch jokes. Do you look like any? So it's called chess, like chess. It's all the same. Well, let's not digress. So here we go, Twitter. That was until 200. It's still very popular. The daily active user has all over the world. Then someone said that this. What about his TikTok? China's major there's no comparison. You still say that. China is the leading country. In the internet world, there are no borders. Only China and to be honest, compare our that did bully him a bit. However, as a foreign microblogging platform, Twitter is king. All the big names on the platform. Tweet all day. Express your opinion. The ordinary people praise each other, call each other name, attack each other. To express your. What about Twitter? We will provide this. Tell me about it. How powerful. You're watching. It's actually Twitter. Why is that? Your phone screen is what you see all day. That's what the platform. Then he has his own, according to your interests. According to, he pushes you different content. But everyone is still playing. Right now. January 20. One day. This Musk suddenly told his business manager. Say you bought me Twitter. After all, is as long as his stock goes, you can buy it for me. It costs whatever it costs. But buy it secretly. Don't tell his businessman. Hey, why did this boss? But Musk pressed his. Speaking of don't ask, do as I say. So on April 5th, 2024, this Musk is already on the stock market. Quietly buried the shares of Twitter 9.2. You need to. He tweets. The shares are very. Look at that 9. That was Twitter's large. According to the company law. Then you are the largest. You have to be on the board. So what about Musk? He was on the board. The board heard. This Musk is coming. It is already our. And that's a good thing? Musk is so famous. So he has high expectations. It also creates a. Helps our skeleton. So? The board of directors will. Bring that Musk to the board table. What about the new largest shareholder? It's about the same as our. The newcomers have to. I didn't expect it. This Musk comes with his. Guys, my name's Musk. Debut precious I can't speak for a while. Uncles and uncles, be careful. Since I am currently. Then it's human. Then I have to do it. Uncles and uncles are getting old. I urge you to go back. What about the pension? I'll come out as long as you hand. I guarantee you a. Who fights and who opposes. The board blew up. I'm going here. This little. Then he's not going to work with us. Then he's going to swallow the whole group and quit the group. So the board of directors is a prison. Stand up. Pointing at Brother Ma, he said. Pony, how old are you this year? You are too crazy. You want to engage. You obviously don't take. Pretty Musk. Open your eye. Try less. Everyone hum. Hey, it's not that I don't take you seriously. I didn't pay. Look at the stock price of your Twitter. Just over $20. I pay a lot. $54. Take your shares. I'm sure none of you will say no. As soon as you. The board threw it. You can hear a hanging needle. All shareholders. Eyes are straight. I'm too rich to go. Double it when you open your mouth. Does he dare to double? Then I have 100. Turn your face and I can get 200 million. Isn't this money picked? What else? Why should we buy Twitter? That's not a. Isn't that just a. That depends on the end. I can't get my money. So after listening to Musk's offer, then these shareholders will come to life. Why don't you sell this stock to Musk? Take the money and the second largest shareholder of a row of tables stands up. I said, Pony, we know you have money, but money is not everything in this world. Our Twitter feed, isn't that Chinese cat? If you have money, say move empty, if you want to buy it, we may not sell it yet. I saw Musk's keep an eye on this guy. He smiled and shook his. Loosen the tie with your left hand. Suddenly stood up from that throw. He turned his head and ran out the door. And as they walked, they said, who is interested in contacting me privately? Just finished, after Musk stepped out of the board. And the board went silent. After painting a row of tables. That's a hostile takeover. Even if the price is high. That's a hostile takeover. We must unite. You can't give in to money. We must have feelings. I'm announcing that the company is fighting Musk's hostile takeover. From tomorrow. Shareholders meeting decide. Don't you want to acquire Musk? Aren't you $5 and... Okay, we're starting. I'll double it for you. You can take it at 5 point. I'll support you to death. This evaporated new stock. All shareholders, we are all here to buy new stocks. The more new shares we issue, the cost of Musk wanting to acquire us, bigger to the end. He had to give up his plan to a humph. It's like finishing a book. I see if Musk dares. So by the end of April, the tower starts to but unexpectedly, then these new shares. The shareholders were. Why is that? Because of this, Musk another shot. He announced. Are you planning? This is called a takeover. Is that a legal term? So it was announced publicly? I'll buy it for 430. As long as you give me the stock. I'll give you 431. That's probably what it. Moreover, this declaration. Because of this acquisition, that's not your usual vegetable market price. The cabbage you bought. You are making a. You said it was 20. I bought all your. As a result, you buy 2. Then the boss just starts scolding. Feed you bastard. Didn't you say buy a car? Then you start to cheat. Who ate this car? Besides, I'll see if all the onlookers bought it. You have to think. You can't be fooled. Once the take, it's like you've already. If it doesn't count. So these major okay, this Horstone car, $43 billion. So what are we doing? You evaporate new shares. The more you evaporate, then he still only. You are now evaporate. So do we still have to pay? He could have doubled my stock. I make money. But now the company has evaporated new shares. Then I have to spend money first. So why should I buy? The company issue. Doesn't that dilute the value? First of all, what about the second? I don't want him to work hard either. Dilute my solid values. So I reject it. You see, true thoughts in. So here's the plan. Self-defeating. And Musk didn't do it. Just using. It quickly disintegrated the enemy's camp. And that's on April 25th. Musk strikes again. He unilaterally got the phased progress. So what's going on? It was at his investment bank. The future of Morgan Stanley. Musk received the money is in place. And there is also an open offer contract. In between. The whole world. He knows this too. You think about how much better. Soaring rapidly. The whole world. This Musk wants to pay $54. Bought shares of Twitter. Do you think he can keep? How did this stop? So people. Well, as long as it is less than 50. That is to buy one share, and I buy with money in my pocket. Who bought the most in this stock? Can never be ordered. And those are the. Take a look at the. Oops, that can't stop it. It seems that the that being the case, then I'll pay for stocks. Then it's not the evaporated. That's still robbing the. For example, Jiang Shan. That's Twitter's 5%. Just think of that mountain. Lee C has 2%. Then why don't I discuss and buy it for him? So Jiang Shan. I said, Lee C. Give me your 2. I'll give you a high price. Then Lee C may have squint. Satalo Jiang. How interesting are you? Who doesn't know in a few months? Then the stock price will rise. You want my shares? Then you have to. That Jiang. The 3. I buy your shares. That is to make the middle. Then you can do. That's Musk's purchase price. What do I make? That Jiang. Or some language arts. 4 sets. I said. First, what about the second? When will Musk receive this? He didn't say anything. So there's a cost in terms of time. Then I'll give you. You low Davian. Do you accept the rest of Musk? When will it be? I will place an order. What do you think? At this time, Lee C. Then I'll sell it for 50 yuan. You will lose 4 yuan. But I'm safe. It also avoids risk. That works too. So Lee C sold his. Gave to Jiang. This mountain. That's the equivalent of. Did you buy? You see. Stories like this throughout the 5 or 6 months. Crazy play. The American stock market is on every day. All shareholders of Twitter. They are all immersed in grabbing one in a beautiful environment. The time has come to July 2022. Musk suddenly announced that he didn't want to buy it anymore. Termination of the offer. I'll go as soon. Then the whole world blows up. I rely on this. Then we have Ben. Does it cost that much? Using. It's a stock grab. How can I change money? The whole. He's worth more than. We collect stocks to grab stocks. The cost price per share. We just spent that $53. And now you say you don't want it anymore. Are you playing silly boy? And the board of directors of Twitter wailed. But there are pillars everywhere. All harm. The second largest shareholder. He slapped the table and said, Guys, I said this Musk is unreliable. Damn, he's a liar. Natural. Don't say anything. Sue him. His drug contract. He said no, and he didn't want it. Then he has to lose. Sue him to death. Therefore, started a lawsuit against Musk. As a result, Musk looked calm. Saw it hum on the news. Don't forget what this place is. This is America. Then I did breach acquisition offer contract. Then I didn't. I violate. What's the matter? You want to sue me? First of all, this. Second, I also have a. Then let's see the real chapter in the legal process. Prison in the case. That can lead to. Look at the case of Eberstein. It's been almost 20 years. What's more, this. I have money. I can afford all. First instant. Play retrial. Retrial. It's normal for me to drag as much as you are spending now, hoarding so many stocks at a high price. Then I say Twitter now. Look what that stock has to fall to. At that time, drop to over. If you don't jump off the... I went to Twitter. The entire shareholder has gone crazy. They all scolded Musk. However, in the face of capital, all emotions. The time has... The Twitter board. All major shareholders have already discussed. Let's meet on the rooftop. Look how... Go straight ahead. Don't... You can melt in... Oops. Winter in wearing hospital gowns. They were lining... Just... Are you going to... Already desperate? Shares were back in their... Do you think that guy is... What is this? Is to give you a promise of hope, then destroy him. Like what? You get... As a result, what about next month? We'll get a raise. One person doubles. Are you happy? Buy wine and go out to... If you are excited. Then I dare to go to the four... As a result, when the salary is paid next month. Did the leader say it again? Then our the above, don't let go. If you get a pay raise, this is so exciting. So his entire including the major shareholder. As a result, on October 4th. And Musk suddenly announced, Twitter. The price remains still 4.4. I won't buy it for an... And the acquisition expires soon. I relied on... So Twitter got... Roll and crawl with this stock. This went to Musk's house. I see Musk's 3 hooray. Oh. Saved the little second child's life. Do you keep this stock? After that, stock... I'm going to be I'm going... So from April... Musk has decided to acquire Twitter again. Until the acquisition. In just 20... Think about it. That tweet? Just by Musk. It took more than 20... After Musk got this tweet in his... The first thing he did was to delist Twitter. What city are... The refund... No one is allowed to... Step 2 expulsion. Can't finish a... Fire set... There are only one... After everything is done. So Musk said it again. Rename this tweet for me. It's not Call X. Look at this X, I like it the most. So he has to be called Look at my rocket company. So my Twitter Then his secretary asked him, Mr. Ma, why don't we... Musk rings. No way. Then my Tesla... Then I'm going to change it to X. What about number 1? The car logo. Second, this X. How about it's easy to pronounce? It's Forget it, it's still called Tesla. Therefore, on October... That Twitter is now X. American version of Weibo. Became Musk's time. After this is done. At a family dinner for Musk, his son asked his father, Why are you spending so much money? Income refund, I saw Musk say deeply. Then I'm for the 2024, prepared. The children and their families at that time looked confused. I'm not talking nonsense. So Musk's... And this happened right after he acquired Twitter. In Los Angeles, West Hollywood. After searching our club rooftop restaurant. At dinner with his 4 sons. So this Musk family has placed a big tool. Strategize. Emerge a Hey, let's talk. So you think Musk's acquirer is Twitter? Just to get Trump in power? Not that Trump. Just one of the wives. He's finally going to tweet him. That is, the current act. Transform it. What universal app? That's the American version. That Musk to his eldest Chinese pony. Worship to the... Ouch, he feels that not only can we chat, you can also can still pay. I will go to my X software, can pay. Can you hang up that? All strung together. I can control. The right to issue. Look at the path Musk is taking now. It's 5 years. What his two cousins did, fortunately. Then the right to issue currency. Then it's in the hands of Musk. But in America, if he can even catch the president on fire, who else can control him? So, this Musk may be after Trump takes office. The greatest variable in the world. But today, that's when Musk talks to the old talent. He didn't lay out his future plans. It just said to build an effectiveness committee. Can you listen? I'm still missing someone like that. If I don't go on stage, what if I go? This bureau, military complex, all kinds of they're going to give me a dead end. What to do then? Am I still going to fight them yourself? What is the official? Isn't that genuine? Come on. It's good that you can kill. So this Musk just laid out the whole action. Musk was sweating profusely. Newbie, this brother May. I hear your plan. That could be dangerous. This pony I don't care. TJ said that it's bold to hold on. Hunger is timid. Besides, if you really break the law, it was me who violated the county. It has nothing. I specially listen to the circles of my eyes. Hold this boss's hand. You can see your brother's performance in the future. I saw that Mr. Brother Dow is actually. There's a loophole in our plan. This old man. What bug? Mr. May said. That's what you have. Zuckerberg can't take him. Our plan will be doomed. Old Tay was stunned. Eagerly asked. Brother Man knows what to do. Just listen to the words of Mr. Ma Intert. What is this little scumbag afraid of? I know best. Don't worry, he can't escape my position. How is this Musk going to hold Lao Tay up next? What methods were used? Let's talk about it later.